Hello everyone, and welcome back.
Hi everyone. It is wonderful to have you with us today.
Hi Ron. You look unusually calm this morning.
Unusually calm?
Yes. You have tea, soft music, and sunlight coming through the window. You look like someone in a peaceful advertisement.
I will take that as a compliment.
It is a compliment. Meanwhile, I have cold coffee, 7 open browser tabs, and a notebook I cannot find.
Is the notebook under your laptop?
Wait a second.
Is it there?
Yes.
That was easier than expected.
I would like to say I planned that.
Of course.
This is actually perfect for today's topic.
Because you are surrounded by the small chaos of working from home?
Exactly. Today, we are asking, does working from home make people more productive?
It sounds like a simple question, but the answer is more complicated than it first appears.
Some people say working from home has completely changed their lives.
They save time, feel more relaxed, and get more work done.
Other people say they cannot focus at home at all.
They get distracted, feel lonely, or struggle to stop working at the end of the day.
And then there are people like me.
What group are you in?
The group that feels highly productive at 10 in the morning and completely lost by 2 in the afternoon.
That is probably a very large group.
Before we go deeper, let us explain the word productive.
Being productive means using your time and energy effectively to complete meaningful work.
I like the word meaningful there.
It matters because productivity is not simply about doing more.
You can answer 20 messages and still avoid the one task that really matters.
Exactly. You may feel busy, but you have not necessarily moved forward.
So, busy and productive are not always the same.
Not at all.
I have had days when I was busy from morning until evening.
But you did not finish your main task?
Not even close. I replied to emails, rearranged my calendar, changed the name of a folder, and cleaned my keyboard.
Your keyboard must have looked wonderful.
It looked excellent. My actual work, however, was still waiting for me.
That is a good example of productive-looking behavior.
Productive-looking behavior?
Activities that make us feel active without helping us make real progress.
Oh, that is painfully accurate.
Working from home can either reduce that behavior or make it worse.
Let us begin with the advantages.
The most obvious advantage is that there is no daily commute.
Commute means the regular journey between your home and your workplace.
Yes, for many people, commuting takes 1 or 2 hours every day.
That time can disappear in traffic, on crowded trains, or while waiting for a bus.
And it is not only about time. Commuting can also use a lot of mental energy.
I remember having a job that was far from my home.
How long did it take you to get there?
About an hour in the morning, sometimes longer when the traffic was bad.
And how did you feel when you arrived?
Honestly, I often felt tired before the workday had even started.
I know that feeling.
I would stand on a crowded bus, holding my bag and trying not to spill my coffee.
That sounds stressful.
It was. Once, the bus stopped suddenly, and my coffee went all over my sleeve.
Oh no.
I arrived at the office smelling like a coffee shop.
Some people might enjoy that.
My coworker said I smelled productive.
That is very kind.
When I started working from home, my mornings changed completely.
What did they look like?
I woke up a little later. I opened the curtains. Morning light came into the room. Then I made coffee and sat quietly for a few minutes.
That sounds much gentler.
It was. I no longer began the day feeling rushed.
A calm beginning can improve the quality of your attention.
In other words, you can start working with a clearer mind.
Exactly.
You can say, I can concentrate better when I am not rushing.
That is a useful and natural sentence.
Friends, repeat it with us.
I can concentrate better when I am not rushing.
I can concentrate better when I am not rushing.
Working from home also gives people more control over their environment.
You can choose your lighting, your temperature, and your level of noise.
You can sit near a window, play soft music, or work in complete silence.
In an office, you often have to accept the environment around you.
Someone may be talking nearby.
Another person may be having a loud phone call.
Someone else may be eating something with a very strong smell.
Oh, that brings back memories.
Good memories?
Not really. A coworker once brought fish for lunch and heated it in the office kitchen.
That can be a powerful experience.
The smell reached every corner of the building.
Perhaps it improved teamwork.
It did. Everyone worked together to open the windows.
At home, you usually have more control over those details.
And that can help you focus.
Especially when you are doing work that requires deep concentration.
Deep concentration means giving your full attention to a difficult task for a period of time.
Yes, writing, designing, studying, coding, and solving problems often require this kind of attention.
Offices can make deep concentration difficult because of constant interruptions.
A coworker stops by your desk.
A meeting appears on your calendar.
A message pops up.
Then someone asks, "Do you have a quick minute?"
And the quick minute becomes half an hour.
Afterward, you stare at your screen and think, "What was I doing?"
It takes time to get back into the task.
Get back into something means return to it and find your focus again.
For example, after the phone call, it took me a while to get back into my work.
That is a useful phrase for everyday conversation.
At home, some people can protect their attention more easily.
But home has its own interruptions.
Of course.
Let us begin with the biggest one.
Your phone?
I was going to say the refrigerator.
Both are strong competitors.
When I work from home, the kitchen feels strangely interesting.
Even when you are not hungry.
Especially when I am not hungry. I suddenly want to check what is in the fridge.
Has the food changed since the last time you checked?
No, but I remain hopeful.
Hope is important.
I walk to the kitchen, open the fridge, look around, and return to my desk.
Then 10 minutes later?
I do it again.
That is not hunger. That is avoidance.
Avoidance?
It means staying away from something you do not want to face.
So, I may not want food. I may want to avoid a difficult task.
Exactly. Sometimes we look for small distractions because the work feels uncomfortable.
That makes sense. When a task is easy, I can sit and finish it.
But when it is confusing or stressful, everything else becomes attractive.
Even cleaning the bathroom.
That is usually a clear sign that something is wrong.
My phone is another problem.
What usually happens?
I receive one message and tell myself, I will only reply to this.
Then you open another app.
Then I start scrolling.
Scrolling means moving through content on your phone, often without a clear purpose.
One video becomes 5 videos.
5 videos become 20 minutes.
Then I put my phone down and feel guilty.
Many people know that cycle.
I start criticizing myself. I think, why am I so lazy?
But calling yourself lazy may not solve the problem.
It usually makes me feel worse.
A more useful sentence is, I got distracted, but I can refocus.
Refocus means bring your attention back to the task.
Exactly.
Let us repeat that.
I got distracted, but I can refocus.
I got distracted, but I can refocus.
That sentence is honest without being cruel.
I like that. It does not pretend the distraction did not happen.
But it also reminds you that one difficult moment does not have to ruin the whole day.
That lesson is useful for English learners too.
Absolutely.
Maybe you planned to study, but you did not.
You can begin again today.
Maybe you forgot a word in the middle of a conversation.
You can explain the idea in another way.
Maybe your sentence was not perfect.
You can correct it and keep speaking.
Progress does not require perfection.
That is an important idea.
Another advantage of working from home is comfort.
You can wear comfortable clothes.
My favorite topic.
I thought it might be.
I can wear a professional shirt for meetings and soft trousers that nobody can see.
So, the top half of you is ready for business.
And the bottom half is ready for a quiet Sunday.
Does that help your productivity?
Sometimes. I feel less stressed when I am physically comfortable.
That is reasonable.
But if I wear pajamas all day, I become too comfortable.
Your clothes can affect your mental state.
When I stay in pajamas, part of my brain still thinks the day has not really started.
That is why some people get dressed before they begin working, even if they are staying at home.
It creates a small psychological signal.
A signal that says, work begins now.
I do not need to wear formal office clothes.
No, the goal is not to feel uncomfortable.
The goal is to move from sleep mode into work mode.
Exactly.
What about the workspace itself?
Having a clear workspace can make a significant difference.
Even if it is only a small desk or one corner of a room?
Yes, the space does not need to be large or expensive.
It simply needs to support your work.
Ideally, it should have enough light, a comfortable chair, and as few distractions as possible.
My desk currently has 3 coffee cups, 2 notebooks, a small plant, and a candle.
That sounds cozy.
It also has several receipts, an empty snack bag, and a spoon.
The spoon concerns me.
I do not remember how it got there.
A cluttered space can sometimes create a cluttered feeling.
Cluttered means full of too many things and not well organized.
Yes, you do not need to create a perfect desk, but removing unnecessary items can make it easier to begin.
So, I should keep the plant and remove the spoon.
That would be a strong first step.
Working from home may also give people more flexibility.
That can be extremely helpful, especially for people with family responsibilities.
A parent may be able to take a child to school.
Someone may be able to attend a medical appointment without losing an entire day.
You can sometimes arrange your work around your energy.
Some people concentrate best early in the morning.
Others become more creative in the afternoon.
Flexibility allows them to work during their strongest hours, when the job permits it.
But flexibility can also become a problem.
Yes, without structure, the day can lose its shape.
You start late because there is no clear beginning.
You take a longer break than planned.
Then you work late because you feel guilty.
And eventually, work spreads across the entire day.
That phrase is interesting. Work spreads across the day.
It means work no longer stays inside a clear period. It begins to fill your morning, afternoon, and evening.
I have experienced that.
What happened?
I would begin around 9, take several small breaks, return to work after dinner, and answer emails before bed.
How did that affect you?
I felt as though I was always working, even though I was not always productive.
That is one of the hidden risks of remote work.
The boundary between work and personal life becomes weak.
A boundary is a clear limit.
For example, I do not answer work messages after 7.
That is a boundary.
Or, I do not work from my bed.
Another useful boundary.
In a traditional office, leaving the building creates a natural ending.
You close your computer, walk outside, and travel home.
That journey helps your mind shift from work to rest.
At home, there may be only a few steps between your desk and your sofa.
And sometimes the laptop follows you to the sofa.
Which is why you may need to create your own ending ritual.
What could that look like?
Close your laptop. Write down what you will do tomorrow. Turn off notifications. Then leave the work area.
Maybe take a short walk outside.
That can be very effective.
I love walking in the early evening.
What do you notice?
The light becomes softer. Shops begin to close. People carry food home. Dogs stop to smell every tree.
Dogs seem to have a very detailed evening routine.
They never rush.
Perhaps they understand work-life balance better than we do.
A short walk helps me clear my head.
Clear your head means relax your mind and create some distance from your thoughts.
You can say, I need to go outside and clear my head.
That is a very natural expression.
Friends, repeat it with us.
I need to go outside and clear my head.
I need to go outside and clear my head.
A walk can become a replacement for the journey home.
It tells your brain, the workday is over.
Another useful phrase is, I am switching off for the evening.
Switching off means stopping work and allowing yourself to relax.
Yes, it can also mean mentally letting go of work.
I am switching off for the evening.
That is a healthy sentence.
It is also a sentence I need to use more often.
Many people do.
Now let us talk about loneliness.
That may be the most emotional part of working from home.
At first, being alone can feel peaceful.
There are fewer interruptions and less social pressure.
You do not have to smile and talk when you feel tired.
But over time, Too much isolation can affect your mood and energy.
I experienced that during a rainy week.
Tell us about it.
It rained almost every day. The sky was gray, and I stayed inside from Monday to Friday.
Were you busy with work?
Yes, but I felt strangely empty by the middle of the week.
Did you understand why?
Not immediately. I thought I was simply tired.
What made you realize it was loneliness?
One afternoon, I sat beside the window with cold coffee. I suddenly noticed that I had not spoken to anyone properly all day.
You had probably exchanged messages.
Yes, and I had joined a meeting. But nobody had asked how I was feeling.
There is a difference between communication and connection.
That is so true.
Communication can be practical. Connection feels human.
In the office, connection often happens naturally.
Someone asks how your weekend was.
You laugh about a small mistake.
You eat lunch together.
Or complain about the weather while making coffee.
Those moments may appear unimportant, but they support our emotional well-being.
I called a friend that afternoon.
Did you talk about your problem?
Not really. We talked about dinner, a television show, and her neighbor's loud dog.
Did the conversation help?
A lot. I felt lighter afterward.
Sometimes we do not need deep advice. We simply need to feel connected.
Working from home can make people productive in a practical sense while making them less healthy emotionally.
That is an important point.
Productivity should not be measured only by the number of tasks we complete.
It should also include whether the way we work is sustainable.
Sustainable means something can continue for a long time without causing serious harm or exhaustion.
Exactly. You may complete more work for a few weeks, but if you become lonely or burned out, the system is not truly effective.
Burned out means physically and emotionally exhausted because of long-term stress.
Yes, when someone is burned out, even simple tasks can feel overwhelming.
They may lose motivation.
They may become easily annoyed.
Or feel tired even after sleeping.
Remote work can reduce stress for some people, but it can increase stress for others.
Especially when the home is not a calm place.
Some people live with children, roommates, or extended family.
A family member may see you at home and assume you are available.
They may ask you to go shopping, accept a delivery, or help with housework.
Or someone starts making noise during your most important meeting.
That requires clear communication.
You can say, I am working at the moment, but I can help later.
Or, I have a meeting from 2 until 3, so I need some quiet.
These phrases are polite but direct.
Direct communication is important because other people cannot always guess what you need.
But even with communication, not everyone has an ideal work environment.
That is true. Some people do not have a separate room or even a proper desk.
They may work at the kitchen table while other people move around them.
In that situation, the office may actually provide more comfort and focus.
So, when people say working from home is more productive, they may be speaking from a very comfortable position.
Exactly. The experience depends heavily on space, income, family life, and the type of job.
It is not only about personal discipline.
That is important because people often blame themselves for problems created by their environment.
They say, I should be able to focus.
But perhaps the room is noisy, the chair is uncomfortable, and 3 people are sharing the same space.
In that case, the problem is not a lack of effort.
It is a difficult working condition.
If you are enjoying this conversation, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.
Comment the word balance if you believe good work and good rest are both important.
Yes, write balance in the comments.
And tell us whether you prefer working from home, working in an office, or combining both.
I think many people prefer a combination.
A hybrid schedule can offer the advantages of both.
Hybrid means a mixture of 2 different ways of working.
You may work from home on days when you need deep focus.
And go to the office for meetings, teamwork, and social connection.
That can create a healthier rhythm.
But only if the schedule is planned well.
Otherwise, people may spend office days sitting in online meetings with coworkers who are also somewhere else.
That has happened to me.
You traveled to the office to join a video call?
Yes. I sat at a desk wearing headphones while talking to people in different buildings.
That sounds slightly unnecessary.
I had also forgotten my lunch.
So, it was not your most productive day?
Not at all.
Whether you work at home or in an office, intentional planning matters.
Intentional means done with a clear purpose.
Exactly. Do not work from home simply because it is available.
Ask what kind of work you need to do.
Do you need quiet concentration?
Do you need creative discussion?
Do you need access to special equipment?
Or do you simply need to feel around other people?
Your answer may change from day to day.
Now, can we share some practical ways to become more productive at home?
Of course. The first tip is to create a clear start to the day.
That means not opening your laptop while you are still in bed.
Ideally, yes.
You are taking away all my favorite habits.
I am trying to protect your energy.
Fair enough.
Get up, wash your face, get dressed, and eat breakfast.
Open the curtains and let in some sunlight.
You can also take a short walk before work.
Even 5 or 10 minutes can help.
A morning routine creates a sense of direction.
Then write down your priorities.
Not 20 tasks.
You looked directly at me when you said that.
Choose 3 important outcomes for the day.
An outcome is the result you want to achieve.
Yes. Instead of writing work on presentation, write finish the first 5 slides.
That feels clearer.
A specific task is easier to begin and easier to measure.
A useful question is, what would make today feel successful?
I like that question.
It helps you focus on the work that matters.
The second tip is to reduce distractions before they appear.
So, do not wait until you are already scrolling.
Exactly. Put your phone in another room, turn off unnecessary notifications, and close browser tabs you do not need.
What about my 7 open tabs?
Do you need all 7?
I need 2 of them.
Close the other 5.
That feels emotionally difficult.
You will recover.
Another useful phrase is, I need to remove distractions.
Or, I am setting aside 30 minutes to focus.
Setting aside time means choosing and protecting that time for a specific purpose.
Correct.
I am setting aside 30 minutes to focus.
During that time, work on only one task.
One thing at a time.
Multitasking often makes people feel efficient, but it usually reduces the quality of their attention.
I used to answer messages during meetings.
Were you listening carefully?
I thought I was.
But?
Later, I realized I had missed important information.
Then you had to spend more time finding it again.
So, my attempt to save time created more work.
Exactly.
The third tip is to take real breaks.
Not breaks where you continue staring at another screen.
So, scrolling is not always a real break.
It may entertain you, but it does not necessarily rest your mind.
What should we do instead?
Stand up, stretch, drink water, or look out of the window.
Make tea.
Walk around the room.
Or step outside for fresh air.
A break should help you return with more energy.
It should not make you forget that you have a job.
Exactly.
The fourth tip is to protect your lunch break.
Leave your desk if possible.
Eat somewhere else.
Do not answer emails while eating.
That can be hard when you feel busy.
But a proper pause can improve your afternoon.
I notice that when I eat at my desk, lunch does not feel like a break.
Your mind remains in work mode.
But when I sit by the window and eat slowly, I feel refreshed.
Small changes in location can create mental separation.
The fifth tip must be about finishing the day.
It is. Choose a clear stopping time.
Even if every task is not finished.
Especially then, because work is rarely completely finished.
There will always be another email.
Another message.
Another small improvement.
At the end of the day, write down the next step for tomorrow.
That way, you do not have to keep the task in your mind all evening.
Then close your laptop and say, I am done for today.
Let us repeat that.
I am done for today.
I am done for today.
Another useful phrase is, I will pick this up tomorrow.
Pick this up tomorrow means continue working on it tomorrow.
Exactly.
I will pick this up tomorrow.
That can help you stop without feeling that you are giving up.
You are not abandoning the work.
You are simply continuing it at a healthier time.
What should someone do if they still cannot focus?
Start smaller.
How small?
Tell yourself, I will work on this for 10 minutes.
Only 10?
Beginning is often the hardest part.
Once you begin, the task may feel less frightening.
And if 10 minutes is all you can manage, that is still better than doing nothing.
Some days we have more energy than others.
Productivity naturally changes.
Poor sleep, stress, sadness, and worry can all affect concentration.
That does not mean you are failing.
I think many people need to hear that.
We often judge ourselves by our best days.
We remember the day when we finished everything.
Then expect ourselves to perform that way every day.
But humans are not machines.
Even machines need maintenance.
And coffee.
Machines probably do not need coffee.
Mine does.
Your coffee machine needs coffee beans.
That is close enough.
On low energy days, choose one meaningful task.
Finish what you can.
Then allow yourself to rest.
This also connects to learning English.
Yes, many learners believe they need long study sessions to improve.
But a focused 20-minute session can be more useful than 2 hours of distracted study.
You can listen to a short conversation.
Repeat natural phrases aloud.
Write down a few expressions.
Then use them in your own sentences.
Consistency matters more than intensity.
That means doing a manageable amount regularly is often better than doing too much once.
Exactly.
You do not have to sound perfect today.
You only need to keep building your ability.
Some days, speaking English will feel natural.
Other days, even simple words may disappear from your mind.
That happens to me.
It happens to almost every language learner.
The important thing is not to turn one difficult moment into a negative story about yourself.
Do not say, I am bad at English.
Say, I am still learning how to express this idea.
That word still can create hope.
I am still learning.
I am still improving.
I am still building confidence.
Those are realistic and encouraging sentences.
Working from home also requires learning.
You learn what kind of environment supports you.
You learn when your energy is strongest.
You learn how much connection you need.
And you learn when to stop.
Productivity is not only about controlling your schedule.
It is also about understanding yourself.
That may be the deepest lesson in this topic.
Working from home does not automatically make people productive.
It simply changes the conditions around their work.
For one person, those conditions create freedom.
For another, they create stress.
One person gains 2 quiet hours.
Another person loses social connection.
One person feels trusted and independent.
Another person feels forgotten.
So, companies and workers need to think beyond simple numbers.
They should ask not only, how much work was completed,
But also, how are people feeling?
can they continue working this way?
Do they have the tools and support they need?
Those questions create a more complete picture of productivity.
So, Ron, what is our final answer?
Does working from home make people more productive?
It can.
It can save commuting time,
Reduce office interruptions.
provide flexibility,
And help people create an environment that suits them.
but it can also introduce distractions,
Weaken the boundary between work and rest.
increase loneliness.
And create difficulties for people without a suitable home environment.
The result depends on the person, the job, the home, and the habits involved.
A hybrid approach may be the best solution for some people.
Quiet days at home for focused work.
Office days for teamwork and connection.
But there is no perfect system for everyone.
The best system is one that supports both performance and well-being.
Good work should not require you to damage your health.
And rest should not make you feel guilty.
Your value is not measured by the number of tasks you finish.
That is a beautiful reminder.
Productivity is useful, but it should serve your life.
Your life should not exist only to serve your work.
Exactly.
I think my first small step will be cleaning my desk.
Starting with the mystery spoon
Yes. The spoon will return to the kitchen.
and the coffee cups.
3 of them will return to the kitchen.
What about the fourth one?
I still need emotional support.
1 clean coffee cup is acceptable.
Thank you. Then I will close 5 browser tabs.
Excellent.
Put my phone away for 30 minutes.
Very good.
And choose my 3 main priorities.
That sounds like a realistic plan.
Not a perfect plan.
Realistic is usually better than perfect.
Thank you for spending this calm time with us.
We hope this conversation helped you think more deeply about remote work.
And we hope you learned some natural English phrases along the way.
Remember, if you get distracted, you can refocus.
If you feel overwhelmed, make the task smaller.
If you feel lonely, reach out to someone.
Reach out means contact someone because you want help, support, or connection.
You can send a message, make a call, or invite someone for coffee.
If the workday is over, allow yourself to stop.
You can say, I will pick this up tomorrow.
And when you study English, use the same gentle approach.
Focus on one small lesson.
Repeat useful phrases.
Speak even when you feel uncertain.
Mistakes are not proof that you are failing.
They are proof that you are practicing.
We are proud of you for staying with us through this long conversation.
Listening carefully at the B2 level is meaningful practice.
You are training your ears.
Expanding your vocabulary.
And becoming more comfortable with natural spoken English.
Keep going at a steady pace.
You do not need to rush.
Improvement often happens quietly.
One conversation at a time.
One phrase at a time.
One brave little mistake at a time.
Have a peaceful and productive day.
Or a calm, restful evening.
Take care of your work.
But also take care of yourself.
We will talk to you again soon.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. Keep learning.
Keep practicing.
And remember to switch off when the day is done.
Right after I remove the spoon.
Please do.
See you next time.
See you soon.